Good day, movement explorers. This is Faria Doctor, your movement detective, and today we're going to be talking about breathing in the gym. There are lots of ways and techniques to improve your efficiency and your endurance and your strength with certain breathing techniques. One of the most important parts is being able to restore nasal breathing. Now, I find that in the gym, and I am one of those gym rats, loves to go to the gym and work out. I like lifting weights and doing cardiovascular exercise, but I try to maintain a nasal breath throughout. And I find that my efficiency improves. I recover a lot faster. And I want you to know how to do that too, to recover quicker, to strengthen your respiratory muscles, because in fact, when we're exercising, we're actually also exercising our heart and our lungs and our diaphragm. So why not optimize those really important aspects of exercise? So you know, our lungs fill our whole chest. So I've got my little handy skeleton here to show you the rib cage, the back of the rib cage. Now, why am I showing you the back of the rib cage? A lot of people think about breathing in the front. And in fact, we can often recover our breathing a lot faster if we can access all the lung tissue in our back. And our lungs fill this area and just a little bit lower too. Now, really cool thing too is that our diaphragm that sits kind of at the lowest area of the costal border, it has muscles that run down the front of the spine that pulls the diaphragm downward. So when we want to recover our breath during exercise and we want to switch to a nasal breath or maintain a nasal breath, what we can do is just fold forward, and some of you have seen me do this at the gym, and breathe through your nose. Now, when you breathe through your nose, you really can feel your lungs much better, and you can activate your diaphragm much better. And it'll look a little bit like this. So you'll see my back. I'll round my back a little bit, and then when I breathe in, you can see how my back is rounding a little bit more. And I'm opening my belly as well as my back. So I'm getting this big movement front to back of my lung tissue. My back is opening so that I can keep to a nasal breath. Nasal breathing when you're exercising is the optimal way of restoring your breath. It's also an optimal way of activating some of the abdominal muscles. So if you're finding yourself gassed at the end of a workout and you're panting, you're not going to be feeling your abdomen doing a whole lot. But if you switch, close your mouth, and start breathing through your nose slowly, you'll find that you recover faster and you'll start feeling your abdominal muscles activating and supporting that breath. Now, if you do find yourself feeling gassed, you're breathing through your mouth, that's fine. Just give yourself time. Think about, when can I switch back to my nasal breathing during the exercise? Can I do it when I'm lifting weights? Or can I do it at the end of that cardio cycle if you're doing a circuit? You're always looking to, if you want to optimize your breathing, if you want to optimize your strength, you really want to switch to a nasal breath. And this is for people who can actually breathe through their nose. If you can't breathe through your nose, then you need to get that investigated. Find out what's going on with your nasal passages, if you've got a blockage, or if you've got something in the back of the throat that's interfering with an optimal breath. What some people do, if they do have something like a deviated septum or narrow airways through the nose, they'll use something called sport turbine. It's a nose vent that slides up into the nose and opens up the space it can really make a huge difference in terms of your endurance when you're doing any kind of endurance activity and you're struggling with breathing through your nose. So thanks for joining me for this short clip on breathing and optimizing breathing in the gym. Please leave me your questions. If you're having trouble with it, please reach out. I'm happy to help. And